Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts, back at it again, and today we're going to be looking at Prince and the new power generation. Yes, with Cream, the official video. I'm looking forward to this, guys. I haven't done Prince in a while. Actually, this is only my second video of Prince, and I'm looking forward to doing more of him in the future. But before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible. And also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations, feedback, and requests that you want your voice all the more possible. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go.
Express train to Tacoma, Portland, Seattle, Spokane, now boarding on track 17.
Interesting.
I just want to go to Minneapolis.
What's that, a Greek restaurant? And why are you dressed like this?
I like the way I'm dressed. Besides, that's what Prince likes.
Who's this Prince?
Do you have any new plans for movies?
You think your music can change the world?
Are you in love?
Do you consider yourself a modern-day Mozart? It's true both of you are having an affair with Prince.
No. No. Yes.
I like that.
Ladies, what would you like?
I'll have a cream soda.
So there's a lot of dialogue going on here to begin this video. It seems like there's going to be a kind of like a long little intro before the actual song starts. But you notice that already from right off the bat, we're getting kind of like a feel of how it's going to be set up with the environment, subway and everything. And now they're in some kind of like diner, I believe, presuming in the actual subway system here. But very interesting. I like that. I like the whole feel and environment that Prince has created for this video.
I'll have the fresh strawberries with cream. Oh, I'm dying for something sweet.
Oh, he wants some of yours, but not some of mine. I see.
This is the final boarding call for the express train to Minneapolis, now leaving on track 26.
I love this. Right off the bat, you're getting industrial sounds and just environmental sounds too, and even the train and everything coming in. Notice the use of the word cream, how it's being used within the dialogue amongst, you know, these women and everything. It's very interesting how it's that little subtleness of the word can make it that much more likable. And so many ways you can use that word, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But yes, sexual connotation is one of them. But I just like it, and I love these sounds. Old school 90s, loving it. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love it. This voice is freaking amazing. Drums, killing this. Drums coming in, killing this, and also those nice fiddling of the guitar and bass, making this a very, very slick and sleek beginning to begin this. That's what's driving this. old school sound. Loving it. Loving all these vibes. It's 90s, guys. It's 90s.
It's your time. You got the horn, so why don't you blow it? You are fine. You're filthy cute, baby, you know it. Ooh. Cream. Get on top. Cream. You will cop. Cream. Don't you stop. Cream.
Oh, I like that.
You're so good. Baby, there ain't nobody better. Ain't nobody better.
So it's gonna come off as very sexy for me. This is very, very sexy. Yes, a sexual undertone with the lyrics, but this does have a double meaning. This has a double meaning. We'll get to that in a little bit later. But what I like about it is the guitars. It's coming in my right ear, the electric guitar. Prince bringing in that nice guitar to make this very edgy, very funky. I like it. I like what he's doing with his styles. I'm making this very. It's just Prince. That's what it is. That's all. That's exactly what it is.
So you should never ever go by the letter. Never ever. You're so cool, girl. Everything you do is success. Ooh, make the rules, then break them all 'cause you are the best. Yes, you are. Cream, get on top. Cream, you will cop. Cream, don't just stop. Cream, boogie ball.
My God, cream. God, so many uses for that word. So many uses. Guitars, keyboard arrangements coming in nicely. Choreograph coming in nicely with Prince and his backup dancers there, and using these two women to kind of like give it more of kind of like that sex appeal, a sexual edge that this song kind of has. It's just perfect. It's kind of like a sultry, a slow simmering type of song, if you notice. As when he gets to the chorus, you know, it just you kind of want to hear it, and that's what I like about it.
Look up in the air, it's your time.
Love that.
Do your dance. Why should you wait any longer? Take your chance. It could only make you stronger. It's your time. It's your time. You got the horn, so why don't you blow it? Go on, blow it. You're so fine. You're so fine. Cute and baby, you know it. You know it. Come on. Cream, get on top. Cream, you will come.
I wonder if the new power generation has something to do with that female backing vocalist. I wonder who that is. Maybe it's the two women too as well. There's that backing vocal element that's being introduced in this song, and I like that. It gives it much more of kind of a lift. Guys, this song is so good. It's a very steady progression type of song with that same kind of like beat going over and over. It just has a real good sound to it. And then what happens is it flips. It does a flip when he gets to the chorus. You know, I think it's the part where he says, "Cream, don't you stop, Boogie Bop, you're so good." I think it's that part.
Cream, don't you ever stop. Cream, boogie bop. Cream.
Oh, instrumentation break. love it, love it, love it. Look at this, all going at it. So, notice what happens here with this video. She licks her lips. Yes, sexual connotation, yes. That's kind of like what they want you to kind of like believe that it is, or at least on the surface of things. The video itself has a lot of those sexual type of, you know, things going on, specifically with a lot of the, you know, the finger licking cream part. It could have been on overdrive. He could have done much more explicit take on this, but he didn't, and there's a reason behind that, because as much as we want it to be a song about sex and think about it as sex, it actually isn't. And according to diffuser.fm, it's actually a pep talk that finds Prince using the reverse double meaning to convince himself that he could rule the music world again. So that's basically what they're saying. And if you look at what he's saying here, cream of the it's cream of the crop. Prince had said in an MTV Plugged interview, he said that he got inspiration of this while he was looking in front of a mirror, and he saw himself, and that came about it. Like for example, if you listen to the lyrics, "You're so good, baby, there ain't nobody better. You should never ever go by the letter. You're so cool. Everything you do is success. Make the rules, then break them all, 'cause you're the best." Cream. So basically, cream of the crop. You got the horn, so why don't you blow it? Refers strictly to calling attention to oneself and getting to the top, referring to reclaiming the top spot on the pop charts. That's what it's, you know, kind of has to do. But I like this. This is very simplistic when it comes to instrumentation. I'm not saying production wise. I'm just saying as far as the use of instrumentation, a lot of strings, guitar, electric guitars coming in very nicely, drums executing very nicely, and then that bass, and then when it kind of like just does that little drop to when he comes in, he sings. I love that transition. It just works very well. Yeah, in the beginning there was some parts where he was like, it sounded like he was having an orgasm with you know, all that stuff, and then, you know, you kind of heard, you know, the girls kind of like, you know, whining and all that. So there is that, but it's double meaning, guys. So it's not necessarily just about sex as much as we want it to be. But you know what? This song has aged so well, and it's because of that people think that even in today's society, in today's world, you know, cream, that word is being used a lot, you know. Don't have to explain it, guys. Don't have to explain it. You guys know what I mean. I'm trying to keep this PG, guys. It's like, no, I'm playing. So, yeah, so this is a song, 1991, has all those influences of the 90s, has all those influences. Actually was a single to the B-side, Horny Pony. There you go. A rap song which was replaced on the Diamonds and Pearls last minute by Get Off. Another one. Get Off single was Cream was also released as a maxi single EP. The remixes were songs and raps loosely based on Cream, and notable for including several prank telephone conversations. I can see how that would work, but this was a big hit, and it was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, but it also was Prince's last #1 single on the Billboard Hot 100, so that's very interesting. It was his fifth #1, and Purple Rain has to definitely be up there. I have to check out his other songs. I mean, he's got a whole bunch of hits, Raspberry Beret and all that stuff. He's got a whole bunch of hits. I gotta check it out. It's unbelievable. When I was listening to this, and I was listening to the lyrics, and I was just trying to imagine, like, you know, how would this song fit in today's, you know, today's culture and stuff like that. And it's just, people would kind of totally blow this out of the context. If you didn't do research, you would just completely think the opposite and think all just right off the bat sex, you know. But, you know, that's the case of most pop songs. A lot of pop songs tend to have, you know, sexual connotations. But that's how it is. I love this. I love what you do, what they do here with this constant simmering of sound in this song. It never goes overboard. It doesn't really even have a climatic moment. It just has his kind of like steady progression. Notice his vocals. He doesn't really use his falsetto, his signature falsetto that we hear a lot, especially in Purple Rain. I did a reaction to that, so if you haven't checked it out, I'll put a link on the top. His voice is very on a kind of like in that same kind of like almost like it's like very seductively soft and whispering almost in that kind of sense. But it's a signature thing. I like the video. The video was very nicely shot. 90s elements all the way. 90s all the way. Kind of like getting that feel like if he was really on set. Like you can see kind of like, you know, how the camera was moving and everything. Like it was like there was an actual set there, and it almost looked like a kind of like a live kind of like performance thing going on, but it really wasn't. Very interesting. So yeah, so this I'm gonna give this one my stamp of approval. Dereck Reacts coming at you. I like this song a lot. Probably remix or other versions are probably better. Who knows? I mean, I don't know. But I liked it. I'm looking forward to more Prince. I'll see you guys later for the next one. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment and like and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you just saw all the more possible. Your feedback and your voice being heard. Alright guys, take care. Love you guys. Peace.